We're on to round 4. This game's going pretty quick. It's only 7 rounds. Seems quick to us. Thanks for clicking on the next video. This is the extended gameplay of Dilluvia Project. Thanks for joining us. On to round 4. We've got a few new tiles that have come out in the market here. Some of them show just a straight 5 on there. So that means they cost $5 no matter where they're placed at. Just a straight $5. So sometimes that's good, usually it's not. But they are pretty strong tiles. They're usually going to be end game. That little hashtag symbol on these market tiles indicates that it's end game scoring stuff. So got some end game scoring market tiles coming out. So let's see what Randall's going to do. He's still first player.
All right. I think I'm going to forego those extra tiles. Some of those look good though, man. I just need to get some more money. So I'm going to go here for my first spot.
Yeah, I probably should start looking into possibly getting first player, because that's the exact spot I was looking at, and everything else looks kind of So it's a little bit tough, What to do. I think I will go, man, killing me, Smalls. Taking my spots. Oh, I do have $6. I forgot I had my low income of $6. This one I could swap any resource for another resource once per turn. This one I could buy higher level buildings, which would be kind of nice. This one is, do you remember what this one is, Randall?
Yeah, that one is just simply move your building up your income track 1.
That's pretty nice.
So instead of having to build a building, you just pay $5 and get to move it up, which is nice.
Not bad, not bad. I think
can be pretty critical at in-game scoring if it's a close one.
Man. I guess I'll go here.
All right, perfect. Well, let's go through this then. I am just going to pick these first 2 for 1 and 2, so a total of $3. Now this one is self-explanatory, just gives me 2 black resources, and this one gets me 2 points right away. So I'm going to cup up. Oh, I take that back. That's in-game scoring. That little symbol there in the corner means it's in-game. I'm going to hang on to that bad boy.
So you get a couple extra points. Might be the difference between a win and a loss. You never know.
Correct.
So I'll take this one for $1. So I'll pay that. Oh man. This one is the one where I said you can buy any round's buildings, which is kind of nice. I don't know if I want that though. This one says at any point you can turn this in $3 for each of these rectangular shaped buildings, which I've already got 1. So I might want to get that one, even though it's going to cost me $3. I think I actually will get that one. It's going to cost me $3. I get $2 back.
I am going to take my big worker. I'm going to come over here and purchase some more territory. So big worker and a small worker. Come on over to that spot. And because I'm putting 2, I've got to build or purchase in that configuration. But with my large worker, I get a 3rd one. So take 3 cubes. Come on over here. Building in that configuration and getting that extra one for free. Now that is going to cost me $1, $2 normally, but again, because I have this bad boy, it allows me to get a $1 discount.
That's pretty
handy.
Neat. I like that. I like that a lot. I haven't used that too often. Feeling your style. All right, first thing I'm going to do is I have the free action where each turn I can replace a resource for another one. I'm going to take this pink one and I'm going to trade it in for a black. So now I've got 2 black and 2 pink. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my workers. I'm going to take, we'll say 3 workers, and I will go to tan. So I've got my special worker, so I get 4 tan resources, and that's all I'm going to do.
All right, terrific. You know what? I think I'll follow suit, and I'm going to take 2 tan resources with 2 of my workers. You're up.
All right. Now I will... You know what I forgot to do?
What's that?
I got my extra worker last round. I never actually put him out there. I should have an extra worker here.
See, that's why you always put it on that spot so you remember.
Yeah, I slacked off. All right, I'm going to take 2 more workers. I know I need some whites. Maybe I'll get 3. Should I get 3? Before I do that, this action, I'm going to take a pink again. And I'm going to trade it in for a black. All right, and then I'm going to go out and get... Do I want 4? I think I will. I'll actually go get 4 whites. Going crazy getting the white resources, but what the heck. I know I want to build. It's all the name of the game is building. So I'm trying to get these resources to do some building. Actually, you know what? The more I think about that, that doesn't seem like a good idea. I'm just going to take 2, and I'm just going to get 2 white resources. Because I got to think long term. I still need land. I need all sorts of things still. I need some gardens. I need some more land. All right, we'll get there. All right, it's your turn.
All right,
Randall.
so I think what I will do for mine is to come on over here and follow suit yet again. Pick up 2 white resources. And back to you.
All right, we've got all the resources in the world. I need some land. Randall's done a good job of buying up all the land in the world. I need to get some land myself.
Wish I did that in real life. That'd be great.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna come over here. I've got $2 to my name. I'm gonna spend $2 for two parcels of land. I'm gonna take my cubes, come over here, get myself some land. I know I want to surround this future garden area, so I'm gonna go there.
All right, perfect. Well, I'm going to take my last 2, and I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to build 2 buildings. So, first, will you hand me that number 4 to the top? Well, that's the one right there. Perfect. So I'm going to get this bad boy. This is one of the ones for this round that allows me to either get 2 resources and $3 or 4 prestige. So I'm going to build this guy first, 1 out of my 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it right here. Okay, take one of those cubes back and the other one here, and then I've got to come over and adjust my tracker. So now, what I just did was get myself 2 resources. So every round I get 2 free resources, and I also have 3 more bucks. So I'm going to move this up to 1, 2, 3. Oops, 1, 2, 3 this way. Little handy arrows I got to follow. Now I get $7 every income round. So that's going to be critical. Back to my next move. Curtis, if you will grab me that number 2 building, or the second one there. There you go. I'm going back to building one of these. It's a 1A building from round 1, just because it's a little cheaper and I can still get some more things going on here. So I'm going to build this bad boy. Come over here and build it in this spot right there. So I'm going to put it right here. And again, I'm going to adjust my tracker. 1 more resource per round and 1 more prestige point per round. But I also just built 2 buildings, so guess what? That puts me in the 4 category. Fantastic.
Wow, very nice. Starting to fall behind. Starting to fall behind. I better get serious. I need to do a little construction. I'm only going to do 1 building. What, did you move your buildings up?
I did, and you know what I didn't do though? I built a level 4 building in round 4, so I'm going to give myself 2 prestige points.
Two
population points, excuse me.
Yeah.
They love that P word in this. Prestige, population,
word.
propeller.
Yeah, right.
Project.
All right, I need to build a level 4 building. I'm just making sure I have the correct resources. It looks like I do. So I've got my little worker disc in the construction zone. It's time to do some construction, son. I've got $6 coming to me each round. So there's 2 different level 4 buildings. Let me show you my options. So I can get 3 resources, or 2 resources and 3 additional bucks, or I can get 2 prestige or 4 prestige. I like the idea of getting 4 prestige at some point, but I also like the idea of getting any 3 resources to start the round. because that's what the name of the game is, getting those resources to build. And I've already got $6 each round, so I might just go straight resources. I think that is actually what I'm going to do. It's a bold move, Cotton, but
see if it pays off.
we'll see. So I'm going to come out here. I'm going to put this on the 3 resource marker. I'm going to come down to my board.
Don't forget to move that building.
Move my resource thing up to 3. I built an extra building. Not quite to the next level, but I'm going to get 3 resources and $6 during the income phase. I'm out of workers. Do you have any workers left,
nope,
Randall?
That'll do it. So let's move on to the income phase. Go ahead and do yours.
That'll take us right to income. So I just kind of said what I get. I get 3 resources and I get $6. I'll grab the $6 since I was broke as a joke. And 3 oh, I need to pay for my building I just bought, by the way. I'm just building buildings and not paying what I owe for them. 222. And then I can get any 3 resources. While I think about that, you can do your income.
All right,
Randall.
perfect. Well, I know which resources I'm getting, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick. I'm going to take 2 of these pink resources and 1 of these brown resources. So that'll do it for this. Now we come over here. I've got 6 prestige. Curtis, you want to follow along? Because this is where it gets interesting. You know what? Let me get this out of the way. I'm going to get $7 real quick. Get that out of the way. Now, let's see. I've got 6 prestige. So we come on over here to the prestige marker. I'm currently on 5, so I'm going to move it up to 11. I have just passed number 10. So as the first one to do this, let's show how this works. Come over to my track. I am here on 4. That means I get 4 population points. So back up to the track again. Where I was at 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm now at 9. And that is how you get points in Dilluvia Project.
I like it. One thing I forgot to mention on my turn is that I did build a level 4 building, so I also get the 2 population points.
Terrific.
And population, like we said, is ultimately all that matters. The prestige is good during the game, but the winner of the game is going to be the furthest with the population points. So there's that, and I also have the little reminder that if I build the level 4 building, or whatever round we're in, I get an extra 3 prestige. So I'll move my prestige up 3. 1, 2, 3. I haven't reached the level 10 yet, like Randall over here, so I don't get the little bonus population points, but that's all right. It'll come to me eventually.
All right, perfect. Let's move on to round 5. Go ahead.
Round 5.
Forgot to move that. So I'm going to take first spot since Curtis has been gracious enough to leave me in the first player position. I'm going to take that line right there.
Yeah, I'm killing myself not grabbing that first player thing because you're just eating up all those good-looking ones, man. I don't blame you. I do not blame you at all. Man. Harsh, dude. Harsh. That's all right. That's all right. I think that I will... How much am I? I have $6. $6. Jeez. All right, I guess I'll go here. Ooh, that's expensive. Hold on a sec. A lot of those. I guess I'll go here. Let me think about this. Because I have this benefit where I should be going here, either of these 2 rows, because I get the $2 per empty space. That's my thought process there, but these 2 rows aren't anything I'm really interested in, except, of course, the ones that you're taking, which hurts my heart. That one is, the sectors. Oh, man. Okay, I've got to go here. All right, you're up first, sir.
Sounds good, sounds good. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one for $1, this one for $2, and this one for $4. So that's going to be a total of $7 that I'm spending on those tiles.
Ooh, big spender.
All right, so let me trade 1 for those 3 black resources. Now, this one is a fun one. This one here is an immediate tile. And what that does is if I've got that tile right there, which I do, I immediately turn it in for 3. It doesn't quite want to focus on there, does it? There we go. Turn it into 3 points. So I'm going to do that since I only have one. I'm going to turn that in and get myself 3 points. 1, 2, 3, or 3 prestige points. Exactly. All right.
That's lame. That is super lame in my opinion. All right. I don't blame you though. I'm going to come here, get this for $1. This is going to cost me $5. So that's a total of 6. That's my whole income. I guess I'll, man, that's really expensive.
It's pretty solid though, getting that building.
It is. Killing me, Smalls. Do I want to spend all my money though, this early? I know I need more land. I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to get this little garden thing for $1. Boo-hoo. Oh well, that's that. Now we're back to the actual action phase. Randall's still first.
All right, let's start us off. I think what I'll do is come over here and grab a couple of black resources to start us off. I'm just going to take 2 on that. Okay. So,
all right, I think I'm going to do the action that is change cube position on buildings. So I come here to my 1 green possibility. I'm going to change cube position on my worker, so that's going to move those to a total of 4 prestige income. So my prestige is up to 4 income every round.
All right, terrific. My next move, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to purchase some territories. I'm going to use my big guy to do that so that I can get 5 territories. So let's put that out. I've got to build it in a cube, or in a square rather, and then get an extra one out here. So I think I'll go ahead and put that guy right there, actually. Perfect. Oh, I got to pay for that, don't I? That's going to cost me, normally it would cost me 4, but with my discount, that's going to cost me 3.
With my discount. With my discount. All right. I had the same thing in mind. I'm going to send 3 workers, though. It's going to cost me $4. I don't get any little special discount like Randall. So I've got to build it in a perfect square. I think what I'll do is build the perfect square right here. And that's it. We're both getting some land bought up. It's back to you, sir.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Well, let's see. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and build. So I'm going to come over here and build a single, do a construction action. Will you hand me that building number 5 that gives me 4 and 2 coins, please? Yeah. There we go. Perfect. So this one's going to give me an option of 4 prestige and 2 points, or 6 prestige. So I'm going to come out here and lay that on the board right there. Get one of my cubes back and put it on the 4 prestige with 2 coins. So 1, 2 more coins, 1, 2, 3, 4 more prestige for my income. Back to you.
Very nice. Very nice. I think what I want to do is I'm going to come here, get myself a garden. I get it for free this one time. I do have to send a worker for that, right?
You do, yes.
Okay. So that's done. I get a garden. I'm going to go ahead and throw that garden right here in the middle of my beautiful little office space there, because it's surrounded by beautiful green buildings.
Now let's go over the general reason why you want to do that. Yeah. Why did you go ahead and put that garden there?
Yeah, that's a good point. You basically get points for every building around a garden is going to get points.
Now that's orthogonally, right?
Every building that's around it. So I believe, we'll double check the rules, that every single building, even these 2 spots here, would get points, but we'll double check on that. But like this building would get 2 points. These would get 1 each, and I think that one would get 2 as well. So it is orthogonal to the garden.
Yeah, so basically what Curtis is looking at here is anything that's orthogonally placed, any building to his garden, he's going to score points on. The diagonals don't score you any points as far as in-game scoring, but he's going to get 2 points for this building, 2 points for this building, 1 point, and 1 point. So he's looking at a total of 6 points with that garden placement. So that was pretty clutch. All right, back to me, I guess.
Back to you, sir.
All right, I think, oh boy, what I'm gonna do, I may have to follow suit on that one.
The other thing to remember is these other colored areas of the board aren't accessible to us. It's with 3 players you can get to this kind of darker tan area. With 4 players you can get to this like brown area. But since we're playing a 2-player game, we can only, which you didn't build in there, right? You can only stay in this lighter tan area in the middle of the board. So it kind of cuts a little bit of the area off for us, but not too bad.
Well, I'm just kind of thinking about what I want to do
It's
here. Let me
options.
plan for the future.
A lot of
I
good
think
options.
what I might end up doing.
Garden, go for the cash grab.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might just do that. Let me go for that garden. I think I will go there. I'm going to pay that last buck I have over here and put my garden out as well, right in that spot, right there. Get that same move that Curtis just showed us.
That's a 6-point garden, sir. 6-point garden. I like you. Me likey. All right, I'm going to do a little building myself. I'm going to send, you know what? I'm going to send my special worker over there. Special worker in the building area is simply you get 4 prestige. That's all it is. So I'm going to get that. Let me build my building first. Matter of fact, I'm going to use my little special action where I can trade in a resource for any other resource. Because I know this building is going to need 2 pink. I only have 1, so I'll trade this tan for a pink. So now I've got all the resources I need, which is 2 pink, 4 black, and a tan to build a level 5 building as well. Do I want to do the one that Randall built, or do I want to do my own? I'm going to go my own way. This one's 3 prestige and 4 bucks. Turn in all these resources. 4 black, 2 pink, and a tan resource. I'm going to come out here. I think I'm just going to come right there. I'm going to take the $4 income and the 3 prestige income. So let me bump up my income track real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get 10 bucks each round. 3 more prestige. 1, 2, 3. So I get 7 prestige. And because I built the round that we're on, I get 2 population points, or victory points if you want to look at it that way. And because I have that 1 special marker again, as a reminder, I also get 3 prestige. 7, 8, 9. I'm 1 away from actually scoring it at 10. And that is my action.
All right, well, I've only got 1 player left, and I don't really have much that I can do. So I tell you what I am going to do. I'm just going to come right on over here and grab me just another black resource for the future. Don't know what I can use it for yet, but I'm going to make sure I have it.
All right. I'm telling you right now, getting sick and tired of Randall going first every time.
I was waiting for that to
So
come
I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to switch this player order. Because it's getting old. It's getting old.
And one thing to notice up here as well, you see the big worker action. When you take this spot with the major worker, you get the amount of prestige points for whatever order you are. So in a 4-player game, if you're the last player and you come here with your big worker, you get 4 prestige points as well as first place. Curtis didn't come here with his big worker, so he just takes first place away. No extra prestige points given.
That's a good point. That is an important point. Because I only got, well, I did get 4 prestige either way.
And I'm out of workers, and you've got 1 left, so make it happen.
I've got 1 left. I've got $1. So there's not a lot of options that I can do there. But I think I will come here. I'm looking at the level 6 buildings for next round. I see they only need 1 pink worker. So I'll go here. Grab myself, not worker, resource. I'll get myself a pink resource, and I am done. Let's go ahead and do our income phase. Not quite as simple as it was a few rounds ago. So I've got 3 resources I can get. I think I'll go ahead and get 2 black and a tan. I get 7 prestige. So I'm going to pass the 10 threshold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So by passing the 10 threshold, I'll get 4 victory points or population points. So I'm at 10 there. And then I get my income, which is at 10 for money. And I get 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now Randall can do his.
Perfect. I also get some resources. I get 3, in fact. So I'm going to go ahead and choose a pink and actually 2 pinks and a brown for the resources of my choice. Moving right along. All the way down here. Fantastic. I get $9. So I'm going to take 9 coins.
Money bags.
That's right. Can afford some stuff now. Oops, shorted myself.
Warbucks over
and
here.
then we have 10. So let's come up on the board. Now keep in mind, I'm on the 4 slot. So with 10 prestige points, I'm going to come over here and move myself up from 14 all the way to 24. And in doing so, I pass that 20. So I give myself 4 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Once again, that's because he's at the 4 spot, because he's built that many buildings. Nice work. Income is done.
Income is done.
Moving on to round 6. What are we in? We got 2 rounds to go. We're in round 6. Guess who's player 1 now? Randall. Kurt took it over. So you got knocked out. So that nice juicy spot you're looking at is going to be gone. And every other round, I kind of know you were doing. You would have gone here. Since this is round 6, you might not. So I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's $6 and 3 black resources. How do you pass that up? And it's free. Well, it's not free. It's going to cost me $3. There's $1 here, $2 there. I'm taking it.
All right, all right. That's a good move. It's a good move. I saw it coming, but I don't know what I want in its place. So I've got $9 to spend on some goodies here. You know what I think I'll do? I think I'm going to come right over here and grab that slot.
All right, all right. Do you, boo? All right, I'm up. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, that's $3. I'm going to take this, that's $6. Half tempted to take this. That's going to be some points for every different zone I'm in on the board. Right now I'm in 2 different zones. I'd like to get in all 4 zones. That would cost me
tiles, so that's 11 total.
That'd be $11.
Ooh, that's what you got.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
Go for broke and
go for broke.
Reach for the stars, my friend.
Spend all $11.
Go big or go home.
And
since you're already home, go big.
Just go for it, because I'm gonna get $6 back anyway, right?
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, now that that's out of my way, I get $1 for that. So I am gonna actually pick up this one and this one. So I'm only gonna spend 3 and get 1 back. So it's get $2, pay $2 rather. It is important to note that you do have to have the money to purchase the buildings before. You can't use the money you're getting from this to purchase buildings. You have to have that beforehand. However, it is, I did, so I don't have to worry about it.
So you're good to go.
Immediately, since I built that building, I'm gonna move that building up on my tracker by 1 and take my 3 brown resources. And you are first, my friend. You took that slot from me, so have at it.
All right, so start around 6 here. I need land. Name of the game is land and buildings, just like life, right? I'm gonna send my special worker and 2 additional workers here. That's gonna put me in this area here where I can spend $4. I've got $6, so I'll spend 5, get $1 back. Since I sent a special worker, I get a 5th. So 1, 2, 3. Holy cow, I'm running out of cubes here. That's the other thing. You only have a limited amount of these cubes, and I'm using all of them right now. I'm going for the gusto. Well, there's only 2 rounds, so it's not that big a deal. I'm gonna go there. And man. This is important because I gotta think, where am I gonna put my garden? Dang it, I guess I'll go here. Oh man.
All right, well, I'm gonna do the same move, but I'm only gonna do 2, so I can build that little guy at $1 discount. So it's gonna cost me $1 take my 2 workers, put them right there. All right, back to you.
Simple as that.
Quick and dirty.
I think I'm gonna turn in this one little this little token. It says I get $3 for every rectangular building I own. I own 3, so that's gonna be $9. So I'll flip that over, collect my $9. So had that in my back pocket. You ain't ready for that? Then I'm gonna do my one little special ability where I can trade a resource for any resource. I'm gonna trade one of these blacks for a tan. That's just a little free action that I have because just as a reminder, because of that, where did I put that thing? This thing, where once per turn. Technically I'm supposed to turn it over each time I use it and then just turn it back over each turn. So I'll turn it over for now. So I used that this turn, traded a resource. I'm looking towards getting one of these big fat daddy level 6 buildings. It's gonna cost me a lot. So let me take 2 workers and I'll just go get 2 whites. Back to you, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna take my big daddy 1 worker and get 2 whites for the price of 1.
Very nice, very nice. I like that. I like where you're at. I've got enough now to build that building because it's 2 tan, 2 black, 2 white, and a pink, which I do have the resources. I think I will do it. I'm gonna actually send 2 workers and I'm gonna do 2 things. First thing I'm gonna do is buy a propeller. I've got $11. Each propeller has a different prestige value. First thing I'm gonna do is build my building. So I'm gonna turn in all these resources. 2 tan, 2 black, 2 white, and a pink. I'm gonna get this big daddy, which we haven't seen yet. This is a level 6 building. It's gonna get you 2 prestige, 3 resources, and $3 income. It's no joke. Or you can just go straight down to the 7 prestige. I'm not quite to that point in my life yet. But I will get back a bunch of these cubes. I'll put that bag daddy there. I'm gonna go with the resource engine. So I'll get 2 more prestige on my engine. 3 more resources. 1, 2, 3. And 3 more bucks. 1, 2, 3. Since I built a level 6 and the round is level 6, I get 2 victory points or population points, as well as my special ability where I get 3 prestige as well. So I'll bump myself up 3 prestige. So I'm at 19, and that is that turn.
All right. I am gonna come right on over here with 3 workers and take 3 black resources. Back to you.
3 black resources. All right, I've got 1 worker left. What to do, what to do. So my money engine's looking pretty good. I'm trying to think, I might want to move a few of these, what is this one? Change cube position on my buildings, just to bump up my prestige engine, because prestige is a good way to get a lot of points. By the way, I just built another building, so I gotta make sure I'm keeping track of that. So far it says I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually correct. I would like to get it up a little bit, but I'm getting there. So I'm gonna move 2 of these buildings, cubes, $6. I'll move this one. So I'll lose $4 of income, but I'll move up 2 prestige. So my prestige goes up 2. I'm gonna lose $4, so I go from 13 down to 9. I can move 1 more. I can go from $6 to 2 prestige. The money is nice, but there's not much else I can do with money because I've already got all my land for the most part. I can buy a little bit more land. But I think I will. I think I will take the $6 down to 2 prestige. I'll lose my money engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bump up prestige by 2. And that's that.
All right. I am also going to build. I'm going to go ahead and come over here to construct, and I'm going to construct a level 6 building as well. Will you give me that? All right. Let me get this bad boy out here, take my cubes back, and decide what I want to do. Well, I'm at 10 right now. That puts me at 17. That's no mean feat right there. Or I could go for the gusto. You know what? I think I'm going to go for the gusto. I'm going to move my tracker up 2 more. 1, 2 for prestige. I'm going to move my resources up 1, 2, 3 more, so I'm at 6. And my money up 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So I'm also at 12 for money. That's awesome.
Nice.
I think that'll do it for my turn.
Yeah, you're cruising right along. I'm out of worker
perfect.
discs. So
Well, let me take my last disc. I'm going to come right down here. I'm going to pay my buck to get this garden and get it right over here by this bad boy. Now, with the big building out, that's 4 points. So I'm going to score 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that right there is a solid turn for me.
Pretty good.
In-game scoring doesn't do anything for me now, but it is crucial.
Oh yeah.
And that'll end the turn, so down to income.
All right, let's we'll go to my board
Pay
here.
my resources for that building that I just built.
All right, so I've only got $3 I'm getting this round. That's okay. $3 is $3. Oh, before I forget, I did 2 actions at the construction. The second action I was going to do.
I'm going to give myself 2 for building the building in that round too.
So Randall built the building of that round, so he gets 2 victory points. I forgot I had a second action there. I was going to build a propeller. I was like, why do I still have all this money? I know I had something I wanted to do. I wanted to build a propeller.
Get into the propeller. All right.
So the propeller I want to build is the one that gives me the most prestige. $12.
I think it's going to be that one there. Yeah, $12 for 10 prestige.
So $12. It's going to cost me all 12 of that.
And that takes you up to 10. So from 19 to 29, you pass 20. So guess what happens?
So I just score 4 more population.
4 more population. That's going to take you from 12 to 16. And it's a race, people.
It's on. It's on to the break of dawn.
All right. Now, did you do your income?
I did not.
Perfect. Let's do it.
I was like, why do I have all this money? So my actual income is $3 for money. I get 6 resources. I'm gonna have to think about that one for a second. So I'll come back to that. But I do get 13 prestige. Will you move the green?
Can do. 13, huh? 29 all the way up to 42.
So I pass it.
Wait, you said 13?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I passed 30 and then I passed the
40.
40. So that will be 8 more
1,
points.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. Ouch. That it?
So I moved up 8 points. My prestige
All right,
went
let's see
over
where I'm
there.
at. All right, so I am getting 6 resources. I'm going to come back to that. I'm going to do the fun stuff. Let me get $12 real quick because I'm at $12. Get me some moolah. And I'm also at 12 prestige. So I'm going to go up from 24 to 36. I passed 30, which I'm at 5, so I get 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm now trailing by 2. But, ooh, it's a game.
Yeah, it's on. It's on. All right, we'll figure out what resources we want, and then we'll go ahead and start the final round. Final round, folks. So all these brand new tiles come out. They're the dark brown. They're all the last round tiles. They all have some pretty strong stuff going on. I pretty much decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and come
Oh, you're still first. I forgot.
right here. 4 resources. Spent $3. Simply for that.
Except you got to keep those up because I'm not supposed to know which ones you're taking yet, remember?
Oh yeah, disregard.
But now I know, so that may alter what I want to do.
I might have a change of heart.
No, I don't think you will.
All right. I pretty much laid out my hand for you. Doesn't change a whole lot.
Yeah, you did, but you know what? I think I'm gonna go right there.
You're gonna saddle up right next to me,
Absolutely.
Huh?
Let's
Bring
go
it.
for it.
If you're gonna bring
Game
it, bring
on.
it. I mean, we pretty much know what I got going on. Spending my $3 for 4 resources and 2 victory points. Uno dos, or population points, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna get 3 whites. I know that. I do know that. 1 goes there. 2 goes there. Wait, no, yeah. Oh, it's the opposite. 2 go there. Got plans. I got major construction plans here, sir. I don't know if you're ready for that.
Whew, I don't know. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually buy all of these. And so that's going to be $10. So let me get that out of the way here. It's $10. So I'm going to start off with this guy here just because I'm going to give myself 2 population points, and he goes away.
Okay.
Then I'm going to give myself this one here, which allows me to look through all the discards, get one, and use it according to normal rules. So I'm going to go back into the pile, grab that guy right there, and let me move my house up 1 more, and that puts me over the threshold into 6. Now, I'm going to give myself 4 prestige, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit that 40, guess what? 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it again for 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll do it for my
Not at all entertained by that. Not at all.
Now, feel free to do your
min-max, which is the terminology our buddy uses and some gamers use to figure out how to get the most points out of these last few actions. I think I'm going to come here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where's all my money? Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I've got this little thing that says I get $5 for every square building I've got. I've got 1 square building.
It gives you $5.
Which is going to give me enough to actually do this action. I knew I had a game plan.
I think that's a discard, right? It's a 1 and done.
1 and done.
So you actually get rid of that.
I'm going to come over here. I'm going to build this right here for $2, and then I get to build a 3rd one as well. So I'll spend 2 of that 5 I just got and get $3 back. And I've got a problem. I only have 2 cubes left. So let me change that up a little bit. I'm not going to spend my special worker yet. Man, how do I only have 2 cubes left? That's sad. That's all right. So what I'm going to do in that case is I will put... I've got these 2 cubes. I'm just going to put them right about... Let's go right there. Right there, right there, right there. I like it.
All right, all right. I'll tell you what. You pay for that? You good? All right. I am super happy that you didn't use your main worker on that because I'm going to do the same action with 2 workers and get that main action so I get that 3rd one for free. Okay. So I'm going to put my 2 here in that configuration, put my 3rd right over here, and I get a $1 discount.
It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. I'm just going to send a single worker. Ooh, hold on. I'm going to send a single worker. Man, this is a tough call, actually. Tough call. What to use the special worker for this round? Randall already used his. I think I'm going to hold off on mine. I'm just going to come here. I'm going to do a garden. I've got 1 more of these special marker tiles where I get a garden for free. I'm just going to place it right here. I should have actually. If I was smart, I would have done that for my first action. Then I would have had this extra cube to do what I really wanted to do, but sometimes you just do dumb stuff in life. Just gotta roll with it.
This is true. You do just gotta roll with it. I'm gonna come right over. Ooh, you know what? I'm thinking. I'm gonna have to do some building.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so what I'm gonna do on my first turn here is I'm gonna come over here and I'm going to make a couple of changes on my board. Let's see, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3. I'm actually gonna spend 2 workers over here to move up to 4. So here's where it gets interesting. Now my number 1, I'm gonna move this one down. So I'm gonna go up 7. I was already up 2, so 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I also lose 3 resources and $3. So 1, 2, 3, and $3. 1, 2, 3. Now that was number 1. Number 2, I'm going to move this one down for 2 more prestige. 1, 2. But I also lose 4 coins in the process. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's number 2. Number 3, I'm going to move this one down to gain 1 and lose a resource. And then my 4th and final, I'm going to gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Losing $3 to 3 and losing, is that it? $3 and 1 resource.
Holy cow.
Yeah, so
that is
I am
quite
now, I think
the
that
move.
Means I have no resources coming to me at the end of this round, which is the last round, so that's fine. Mm-hmm. I have no money coming towards me either. I've just traded everything for prestige, so we're good to go. That'll do my turn.
Holy cow. That was insane, sir. Alright, I like it. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something very similar. I'm going to do the same exact thing. So I get to move up to 4. This one's going to give me 5 more prestige. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to lose 3 resources on my income. 1, 2, 3. I'll also lose $3 on my income. That goes down to 0. I'll also lose, I did their difference there. So that's that one. So that's 1. I'll do this one, which will give me 2 more prestige. 19, 20. I'll lose 3 resources. And that's all there. That's 2. And let's do, I did that one already. Actually, I can only do 2. So I guess I'll just send 1 worker there because I can only do 2 buildings. So that was not as ideal as I was hoping it was going to be.
Back to me. All right, I am going to come over to the building slot.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and build 2 different things. So the first one I'm going to build, hand me one of those building, give me that 6 slot right there. That one, that's the one. So I'm going to pay the resources for this one, and I'm going to throw this bad boy down specifically so that I can get those extra 6 points there. So let me go ahead and build this right there. Put that down, and I'm going to give myself 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Holy cow. That's pretty...
Oh, and I built 2. Guess what I'm doing with the next one? I've got exactly $4 to my name, and I'm going to use it to take this propeller, go over here and buy this bad boy for 3. 1, 2, 3. May not do much, but you never know.
You never know. Never know. It's pretty good. I like it. I like what you're doing there, sir. Wow. Okay. You're really hitting that prestige hard. It seems pretty good. I've got to do some building myself. So I'm going to send my special worker. I'm going to send 2 workers. One of them is special. So I'll get 4 prestige.
Outstanding. Let's move you up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Then the 2 buildings I'm going to build a level 4A. That's 4 prestige. And then I will build a level 3A. It's basically going to cost me all these resources I've been collecting. 4 tan, a pink, and a white for the level 3. 2 white, 2 tan, 2 black for the level 4A. So I've got these 2 new buildings here. I'm going to put them all on prestige just like Randall did. I'm going to go 2 here. Boom, hit the prestige. That's 3 more prestige. 1, 2, 3. Then I will put the other one up here. Right there.
4 more prestige, huh?
Yeah, 4 more prestige there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put my cube on the prestige.
Good moves. Good moves.
Back to you, sir.
Now
I
I have $2 left that were allocated previously. That's why I could only spend 4. But I'm making moves. I'm building 2 gardens for $1 a pop.
Oh.
So let's go over here and build these bad boys.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's going to give Curtis some money. Or some points, actually. Actually, maybe I don't want to do that. Let's rethink this. I did not think that through very... Oh, this is your area anyway, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
sorry about that,
well,
sir.
I did not think that through. Let me just build one this time around, take $1 back.
Okay.
I'm going to build one right over here. Now, I don't want to do that because this is 4 points for Curtis, and I'd get 4 as well. It's just kind of a wash.
Yeah.
But I'm the one spending the turn and the money, so I don't think I'll do that.
Yeah.
Instead, what I think I will do with my extra buck, if you don't mind,
Okay.
I would have spent that extra buck when I spent the 4 to get this.
Okay.
I would have spent it over here instead for that extra. You mind if I go
That's
back and
fine.
do that?
That's fine.
I'm just going
Fair
to move
enough.
this up one more. So I'm still broke. Still
Yeah.
accomplished exactly what I was trying to do. But boy, I really just did not see Curtis sneaking in there. So you got to be aware of all this stuff. And that's...
Yeah. Man. All right. I like it. So you built your garden. Man, what am I going to do? I've got two measly worker discs left. I think what I will do... Oh, man. Oh, golly. There's not really a great action for me, sadly. Frustrating. My problem is I've got $1, and I'd like to come here to buy some land, to buy this land for $1, and then do the garden, which is going to cost me another $1, and get a garden, and that would be perfect, because that'd give me an extra 2, 4, 5, 6 points at the end of the game. But I'm short $1. I'm just trying to think, is there any way for me to get $1? There's no possible way to get a stinking $1. Is that serious? Oh, man. Sometimes that's the way it goes. You come down to the last action of the game, and you just can't do a whole lot. And like Randall already said, if I build a garden there, it's going to be 4 points for each of us. That's a wash. So it literally does no good. And I can't even get a garden up there because I don't own this land right there where it would behoove me to put a garden. So it was a bonehead move to buy this land instead of that land. It's life. Such is life. So I've got 2 workers that aren't going to do me a whole lot. Oh, by the way, did I get my 4 prestige for this little special worker over here?
I don't believe you...
Can't remember if I did or not.
I did move you up 4, but what was it for? You remember when I said moving it 4?
It might have been for that, so we'll hope it was for that. I'm not going to go back on that. Well, shoot. Unfortunately, I'm trying to remember what end-game points are now. I think resources are worth something. Maybe...
Well, let's take a quick gander while you're doing your turn.
Maybe a point for every 2 or something like that, because at this point, I'm just looking for points. Sadly. I have 1 resource, and that's not going to do me anything. I've got 1 book.
Unless you have market tiles that dictate that resources can be used for points, they're worth nothing.
Did it say money's worth anything?
Nope. This tile that I've got here, if you have every group of 5 money and 5 resources is worth 3 additional prestige points. Not even population points, just prestige points. So it's pretty darn tight.
So I've got 2 workers that aren't going to do me a whole lot. Well, I guess that's the way it goes, unfortunately. All I can do is I'll send these 2 workers out. I'll give myself $2. Just so I end the game with a little money in my pocket.
Yeah, and I've got 1 worker and no money left as well, and I really don't have anywhere to go. So just to make myself feel better about it, I'm going to take first player. That $1 isn't going to do me.
Nice.
Like a good.
All right, that's it.
Well, let's go to your.
Let's score this bad.
Go to your
boy.
income, because income is the third and final stage of each round, and then we move to final scoring.
Let's do my income. So really, all I've got at this point is prestige. I get 27.
27. All right, so you're at 46. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 53 all the way to 73. So you pass 70, you pass 60, and you pass 50. That means you're going to do that 3 times.
Oh, and I built 2 buildings.
You're at 5.
So
15 points, right?
Yep.
All right, so that's going to put you from 26 over to 41. That's good points, good points, good points. All right, let's see what I've got going on over here. I'm at 30 right now, so let's give myself 30. 48 to 78. That means I passed 50, 60, and 70. Didn't quite make it. Bummer. And I'm at 6 each time. That's 18 points, friend. I'm at 30 right now. That puts me at 48.
Dang.
Now we move on to end game scoring. So that's it. Where we're at right now, unless you've got any market tiles that give you end game scores. So,
I've got 1 market tile that gives me end game score.
perfect. What do you got?
This is the one that says for each sector you're in. Actually, we might have to look at that one in the rulebook.
Let's take a look real quick. It's right here handy. You should
looks
always
like
have
this.
the rulebook handy.
Shows you either get 4 points or 3 points.
Well, let's see. That one says the owner receives 4 population points when he alone has buildings in the most different sectors of the city. So you are in 3 sectors, and I am in
2.
No, I've got a third one here. This is a separate sector.
Oh.
So we are tied. That means you get 3 points instead of 4.
I'll take it.
All right, so 3 more population. 1, 2, 3. Moving on to me. First one. This guy right here.
Oh.
That says for every $5 and every 5 resources you have, you get 3 more prestige points. I don't have, so that's worthless. Okay. But I do have this bad boy. That's going to give me just 2 points straight up.
Nice.
1, 2. All right. And now the good stuff. We come in and we score our garden tiles. So I'll count them off if you want to move our our points.
Sure.
All right, so we'll start with this one up here. We're going to flip it over as we do. Well, actually, that doesn't even work, does it?
You can just mark it.
I say we cover it. So let's just take some resources and cover it so we know that it's being counted. That one right there, that's Curtis alone. 4 points, 2 points, and 2 points for a total of 8 for that garden. And remember, you're only counting orthogonally from that
so 8
garden.
Points.
Next garden for Curtis alone. 2, 4, 5, and 6 more points. Then we come over to my garden zone. And we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 for 9 on that bad boy.
Ooh.
And this one here has 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
And this one here has 2, 4, 5, and 6. And that is the final score for our first 2-player game of Dilluvia Project. Well played, sir.
Good job, man. You smoked me. You smoked me, fool. Very nice. So what is it? I have 58. You have 71. Whew. That's a proper whooping. And that is Dilluvia Project, folks. Stand by if you want to get our thoughts, opinions, review on the game, and see if it's something you might be interested in.